We're gonna start right with that crane. There's like a crane in the water right there. And we're on this waterfront right here. And what we're gonna do is follow these crowds. We're gonna go all the way into that space and then around the corner towards this big circular spot in that space. But we're gonna start right here with that crane. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so there's the crane. This is kind of the Coloane waterfront. So you can go all the way down here to a temple and then you keep on walking into the coastline as well. But we're gonna follow the this path towards this main street, and that main street is going to be our focus. But I just want to give you a little bit of context. Before we go down, let's just kind of take a look at this real quick. It's like a little cat cafe, I think. CU garden, so it's kind of cool. So okay, so we're gonna go back. And that's our waterfront, of course. There's a crane right there. And we're gonna walk along like this a little bit. Try to meander around. And our main focus is gonna be the main street in Coloane here. But we're gonna walk along the waterfront to get there. Kind of gives you more context anyways. That's Lord Stow's Bakery. Lord Stow's Bakery is over there, so we're going to be walking by that in a second. It's called Avenida de Cinco de Octubre Street, October 5th Street. And we're just going to give a little context in this stuff so people can hang out in this little space. There's a waterfront that goes all the way down. That's the waterfront that goes all the way down that way as well. We're going to walk by that Lord Stow's. It's going to go this way. And a lot of people around, and down there it goes to a pier. There's like a boat that you can take. So our focus is going to be this street right here that and the camera's focused on. We're going to walk by Lord Stow's as well in a minute. This restaurant used to be a fitness center, 24-hour fitness center during COVID. So I guess they didn't really have the tourists, so they just kind of targeted towards locals, and they had it into a fitness center. So I think it was like 2 stories that were all fitness for a little while. So we're gonna walk down that street in a second, and then Lord Stow's, that's where they were setting up those their egg custards. So they were setting those up for a nice photo shot over there, right? It's kind of cool. This is under restoration, of course, you can see, but usually that's a nice colonial looking pastel colored building. Okay, so we are gonna walk towards Lord Stow's. Yeah, this one is always really popular. So maybe you can see that they had those egg carts right there as well. So those are all set up. Got long lines. So it's a nice bakery in there. I don't think we can really get a good view. Maybe we can try. So that's Lord Stow's right there. So let me just kind of walk around the line. So you got Hola Coloane, and then there's some information about it. So that's the usually that line can be really long, and then they have information about it as well. Lord Stow's, Andrew Stow, 1979, and then this kind of goes down, right? The timeline, 2006. Coloane is the birthplace of Macau's famous egg tart. So 1979. Oh, it's a British Englishman. Okay. So it's actually an Englishman who opened up Lord Stow's. I always thought it was Portuguese. Lord Stow by the local Portuguese. Okay, because he was British. He was the only well-known Englishman in Macau. Ah, I didn't know that. So actually the Portuguese egg tart, pasta de nata. Oh, he added the egg tart, the Portuguese egg tart to his business. Huh. Oh, they even opened up in Hong Kong and then Osaka. I didn't realize they had Osaka and Manila. Huh, okay. Egg tart wars. So that's kind of a little bit of history between this little place right in here. That's Lord Stow's right there. So yeah, that was actually a British guy that started that. So pretty interesting. Okay. So we could walk towards that thing right here. I think I'm gonna walk into this little alley a little bit. I might try to use the same street that Lord Stow's is on. So I don't know if it's on Rua de Tassara. If it is, we'll label it as Tassara. And then we have, that's Tassara. And then we also have, this is a really good Portuguese restaurant. I know some Portuguese people that really highly recommend it. Yeah, and this is also interesting as well to go into. I have gone in here a few times and filmed, so I've captured a lot of these streets before, like this one. I love that name, Azinhaga dos Piratas. I think Piratas is pirates, I guess. Azinhaga sounds like, I don't know, it sounds like something that's like Portuguese, Moorish. That's kind of cool, little safe space like that. People with IQ well above average unite. That's kind of cool. How's that? Putin and make love, not war. Okay, National Liberation Front. Okay, got some heavy politics in here. Portuguese. There's no other nothing more to read. Something like that. Make love, not war. Animal. There isn't another more Leal? What's Leal? Layers read Leal? I don't know. Cool though. I wish I knew what that meant. House and court. Okay, and that goes back. There's always kind of cool stuff to explore. So, okay, this is just a little beco. Yeah, Macau has still these little things like that. Check this out. That's pretty cool. Another one right there too. So it's like a mailbox. All right, so there's the Portuguese place. So that's the Lord Stow's. So I'm either gonna label it either Rua do Tassara. I'm gonna look and see what Lord Stow's is, and then we'll label it accordingly. Snack together. Okay. You got a bench right there as well. Okay. Let's see what the name of this road is. So I don't want to get too far from Lord Stow's. This is for typhoons right here. So we're just going to see what this other road is. Tassara do Cortel. I don't know if I've ever walked up that road. Looks like it might go around a little bit. Some side streets up there as well. And this is called Estrada do Campo. And then this one is always popular. It's like a little ice cream shop, Ice on Me. I think there's another one up here too. Huh. Povachao do Campo. Huh. So this is actually a little space. Well, it is a public street. Looks like I'm in somebody's garden. Okay. So because I don't know which one that Lord Stow's is at, I don't want to go too high, but we'll just go up here. And that kind of leads up into, it keeps on going into Taipa and then the Macau Peninsula ultimately as well. Some beautiful trees over there. So just because Lord Stow's is going to be the anchor for this one, and whatever street Lord Stow's is on will be the other anchor as well. So we're going to connect this video to Lord Stow's because there was kind of a Lord Stow's theme. Patio de Flores. Huh. It's like a lot of other stuff to film as well in here. Estrada do Campo. There's like so much cool stuff up here. I think I'm gonna come up and film here in a little bit. Oh, there's Patio de Flores over there too. Kind of want to go down here, but I don't want to get too far off my main focus. I'll do it. These are always so cool anyways. Okay, so now we're coming into this little alley. Dang, glad I went into it. This looks really amazing. I love to have a balcony like that. Okay. So anyways, we kind of went through some little back alley stuff. Now we're back over here. There's a lot of cool stuff everywhere in here. We're gonna come back to Lord Stow's. And then I guess we're gonna ground it to Lord Stow's. We'll see how many people have come. There's more people now. So maybe that's Rua de Tassara. Let's see. Hello Macau, love you. Ha ha ha. So, okay, let me just kind of take a look here.
You do the video show?
Yeah.
That's funny, because I just moved here. I was looking for videos in Macau, and then I saw your show. I thought you were like the only vlogger here, so
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the Get Sidetracked one, right? In the streets of Macau? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thanks for posting that up there. It got me introduced to the place before I ended up landing. So.
Oh, yeah, so this is going to be the final scene. This is Lord Stow's. They got tons of people all the way in this whole area right here. Then you also have tons of people over here too, and all the way down that way. So we're going to kind of go like that, because this street will also be part of our focus anyways. Got this little circle right up here, tons of people over here, and then we're going to come back into this line, and we're going to come through here real quick. Oops. So now we have this whole line all the way to Lord Stow, so we're going to highlight that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Let me see.
One more time.
One more time.
So they're doing Lord Stow's right there. So that's gonna be the end of our street right there. Check out that motorcycle. That looks really cool. And we're gonna come back and ground it up here. So that looks kind of cool right there. So let me see if we can come up to here, and then we're gonna ground it. So that was Lord Stow's, and that was kind of our focus point. I got lots of people with Lord Stow's up here too. So those two orange, those bags are Lord Stow's as well. And that was our focus street right there. And we're gonna come back over here, see if our crane is still here. Let's see, the crane's gone, but a lot of cranes will come up in this little space here. So that was our space. We were back on the waterfront, and that was our street right there. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.
Toma cuidado la